Hello, everyone. Hello. We're here, episode 16. This is going to be a commentary episode. Yes, get to hear me talk the whole time. But it looks like we're at about 18 gigabytes now. Almost 19. Crazy. Journey to the Farlands. Let's see what we got here. Oh, I gotta go to bed. Oh, it was snowing. Christmas miracle. Oh, the snow's gonna go away. Or is it? Yeah, it will go away. The weather usually only happens in the evening. Minecraft doesn't really just happen all the time, does it? Oh yeah, I was trying to fix my sensitivity yesterday because I kept like hitting my hand, like twitching my hand against the mouse, and I've been doing that for a few episodes now, so I'm seeing if turning down the sensitivity might fix that. Then it'll only be like this or something. But I'll see what happens there. But yes, the commentary it'll probably be like the hour length, pretty usual. Probably won't. I'll probably do like another stream later. It'll probably be episode 17, but it will be a no commentary, of course. And I think I'm gonna actually just not say anything throughout the entire recordings except for the end, maybe, and maybe the beginnings of some. Like whenever I really want to say stuff, like if some cool stuff happens, then I'll say it. But for the most part, no commentary. Um, Yesterday was pretty good. I mean, I was kind of bored by the end. Like I was kind of just not wanting to continue. By the end of yesterday, I was like, oh, I was just drained. But I'm better. I'm feeling good, rejuvenated. So got some Farland journeying to do, and also do the fellowship. But I won't stream that because that's like 3 streams. So I'll limit it to 2 streams today. I'll limit it. But yes, I got stuff to talk about. I've decided on a naming scheme thanks to Devin. I've gotten his assistance, in helping me name the episodes, and I'm just gonna name every episode, even the non-commentary ones or like the no commentary ones. They'll all just be like numbered, so there'll be like however many episodes it takes to get there, like 500 or something. There's gonna be a lot of episodes, but yeah, but yes. And I guess a key indicator as to episodes I do talk in are the ones with the quotations, but even the no commentary ones have some of them have quotations. I think episode 14 didn't, but that's just because nothing really happened that stream. Nothing too crazy. And then last stream we found 2 spawners. I was gonna unmute my mic and be like, "Yo," but I didn't. I managed my excitement. But 2 spawners in like such close proximity, that was crazy. I don't think I've ever found them that close. Maybe in episode 1. It can't be episode 1, can we? But yeah, I don't think I've found them that close before. So there's something going. What else? What else do I would to say? Well, I'm doing these a lot more often, for sure. It's no hindrance to me. I think I said that in the outro last episode where I was like, "Yeah, it's no hindrance to me to film this." But yeah, it really isn't. If not, or if anything, it's actually making things a bit better in some regards. I got some music. On episode 16. Oh, I'm so far into this already. 3 months into the actual journey, 100 days just the other day. Just going along, puttering along. Gonna surpass 1.6 million soon, which is It's good. It's awfully slow, but given my pace and my conditions here, it's not too bad. I think I was also thinking, I don't even know if I talked about this last episode, but I was thinking about doing something after Journey to the Farlands, but that's pretty far ahead of time. And if it does somehow happen, it probably will go on hiatus anyway, because I'll be doing stuff pretty shortly after I get the Farlands, if I do, or I mean, like when I do. They'll say if every once in a while. Optimism and pessimism striking the different different sides of the coin. So yeah, I will stream some stuff. I might stream the start of one, explain that maybe a little bit what happened there. Can always do one of these episodes before it because it's like a week from now, so that's 6 episodes, 7 episodes, so plenty of room there to talk about it. What happened in Newcraft 1, why we're returning to it, why, you know, that sort of thing. But yes, I could talk about some of my ideas for stuff I might want to do after Journey to the Farlands as like a new journey series. I mean, of course, the plan right now is just to do this. This is taking up enough time of mine as it is, keeping this pace. And so I'm gonna do this for a while. And even when I do reach the Farlands, I've got a lot of plans as well for that. So this would, if it would ever happen. I mean, I might even do it during. Well, this is still going. Who knows? But I feel like if this is still going and I do that, then this will probably take precedence, just because this is the original. Although, if I do another series and it's like how I'm doing it now, it'll be the first series that you actually get to see the entirety of. Because this one you miss like a good 3 months. That's like a good 60 parts. When it now was like, like 15 parts, so missing a little bit. But I've kicked things into high gear now because I had some cool other Journey to the Farlands ideas. Of course, Journey to the Farlands. I know I'd kind of dismissed the world border idea because I don't really know how I feel about journeying to the world border, but I could always do like add the cubic chunks or something, or cubic chunks one, do like a modern spin on Journey to the Farlands, where we just walk in a straight line instead of the diagonal here to the corner. So where in that I just walked in a straight line and kind of, I could use horses, I could use diamond tool, like I can get like really good tools. So that's definitely a possibility. Could just fill up shulker boxes with stuff. That'd be a bit of a build up to that for sure. I'd have to do like some survival gameplay to get all that stuff. It would be like this but amplified. But I'd also be able to last much, much, much longer. So that's an option. Go to modern Minecraft, do like cubic chunks where it adds like the Farlands back, like 1.19. That'd be pretty cool, or 1.20 or whatever, or however many versions are out by the time I actually do this, if I do. Or there's also, I could do like the Figs approach and go to even earlier versions than this. Like it would, so basically kind of going to a more modern version, having all those bells and whistles, or taking away the bells and whistles I have in this version. So I don't think I'd have diamonds. I wouldn't have iron. I don't even know if, maybe iron, diamonds, but the gameplay loop would be relatively similar, but just with probably a lot more stopping, because the tools would break a lot quicker. So that would be relatively similar. So I'm not too sure about doing that just yet. But I'm fine with this right now. I think this is enough. I think this is more than enough for the journey. It's definitely gonna keep me occupied for the next 2 years. or less, or more, or however I make it through this. Could get there quicker. But I haven't really accounted for things like breaks or long breaks, like summer and March and stuff. They'll still be in school for the entirety of pretty much the entirety of the 2 years from now, almost. Like about just over a year and a half from now. But also, this isn't going to be the only thing I do. So there's going to be some balancing going on, so it might fluctuate my progress. But it's you kind of get a bit of an average from there. My average is kind of 15,000 to 20,000 blocks a day, which isn't too bad. But when you compare it to like 32K a day, where that would only take like 9 months, like just under a year. Like my initial rate when I started this was like, it's gonna take a year. Like a year from August. I'm like, oh, it's interesting. Because I'm like, oh, not quite. Because, think times change. And at that point I was still working, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna work, it's gonna be annoying. But then I got laid off. And now I'm just kinda back where I started. Where I'm kind of trying to make up for some stuff. But yes. Got lots of oh gosh. Gotta do some serpentine here. Serpentine! Channeling the Kurt energy. Channeling the energy. The energy of Kurt. Oh my, right, I forgot that it only, oh well. It doesn't matter that there's been 13 minutes of no game audio. At least you could hear me. Ow. There we go. Okay, I'm probably gonna park it here. I'm testing things along. Ow. I'm really testing things, aren't I? I love when I don't realize. Alright, I think I did the every time. Every friggin' time. Oh my goodness. I can be a real piece of work sometimes. I forgot that I had the spawner at the start of stream, so that or not the spawner, the crafting table at the start of stream, so that I didn't have to craft things like this frantically. But nope, I think I just won't do that. It's not helping me. It's not helping me very much, is it? I'll make some bolts though. Yeah, it's too bad I didn't film the kind of golden era. I mean, not really that it's a golden era. It was pretty much the same. It was the same walking loop. But it's kind of too bad you didn't get to see the beginning of the series and stuff. Where I was doing like the mushroom hunt and stuff at spawn. I was building my farm and all that. But there wasn't there also just wasn't really that much going on, so I guess you didn't miss a whole lot other than the walking. But at least now you have some validity. And if I ever do another series like this, the validity will be even more so. Even more so. So, look at the statistics. Since they cleared, I'm so disappointed that the friggin' statistics reset. But, yeah, it's, I don't even remember what episode it was, but in one of the show, it did show, the counter for the statistics. I hope I showed you guys the statistics. I think I did it a few times. But 228 kilometers, it was like 1.3k kilometers, so that's like 1.3 million meters or whatever. I'm Canadian, so I use the metric system. But the statistics are a little whack right now. I do. But yeah, this like the pickaxe was at like in the thousands, and this was all reset. the bed. It's not day 162. I might even. Ooh, that's a good idea for this stream. I might show you guys the day counter. Like, move it to another version so it shows the day count. I think it actually might be in the somewhere, but we're definitely beyond day 1,000. We're probably nearing 1,500 in days, which is absurd. Absurd. I'll be right back. I might do that actually. That's a fun idea. Hang on. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna see if I can do this. I think this could be a lot of fun to show you guys what day we're at. I need to just give me a secondo. Actually, it might take a while, so I might just take a quick break here. Anywho, right. I'm just gonna back up my world here. I forgot Saturday is the day I back up Journey to the Farlands. And I'm gonna see if I can convert it to 1.12 so I can show you the day counter. Show yes the day counter. So I can have so you can actually know what day we're on for reference. I wonder if there is a mod that does show the day counter, like a multi-MC thing. Maybe. I don't know. But I don't really use mods anyway, of course, because I don't want to hinder the experience, like make it like not legitimate. But I do use like one that fixes the jitters, because the jitter, I don't know, it was a bit much for me, so I just wanted to try and find one that got rid of it, and hopefully it's good for you guys. You'll understand why I did that. uh, what other ones do I use? I think like one that makes the pig nose 3D, like really really simple ones like that. Like I use my texture pack. But that's not a mod. None that actually alter the game. I think at one point I was like trying like a mini map one. I was like just kind of testing stuff out, but I didn't really like much of them. I wanted to keep it relatively vanilla. I might consider adding something that like the coordinate counter, like something that adds the coordinates just to the regular interface, just so I'm not having to press F3 all the time to show you guys where I am. So if I do find, if I do find a mod, then I'll update it, and we'll have that kind of thing. Journey to the Farlands. Let me just see here. Yeah, because the statistics the last time I checked before they got reset, and the reason why they got reset was probably because I was doing some stuff with multi-MC. I'm not sure exactly what did it, but I'm trying to avoid doing it again, just because I want to try and keep the statistics in check. But I know it was like about just over 1,000, maybe 1,100 days had passed, based off the beds anyway, because it shows how many times you used the beds. So today is November 26th, 2022. So this will be, yeah, just one of the weekly ones. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I thought maybe we'd just do something a bit different today, because I'm gonna stream me walking anyway later. I'm gonna do the fellowship first, of course. So it might be a little while before I get back into this. 80112. I think I can just do it through this mod pack here to show you what it's like. The day counter anyway. Saves. Journey. Oh, there's already a Journey to the Farlands in there. Adventures towards the Farlands. Oh, that was from August. That was when I was considering doing it in a mod pack. I guess I didn't talk to you guys about that because it wasn't really a thing back then. Like I wasn't streaming it. But initially, I was open to the idea of doing a mod pack, like a mod pack that made it feel like beta. But I decided against it, of course, and just went to the original beta because I knew about the jitters. I think I was seeing like maybe it'd be better if it was like smoother and all that, and had some more kind of modern charm to it. But the whole kind of point of it is to do it as it was as the game was back when the Farlands existed. At least for this initial run. Just be like another 2 minutes and I'll show you guys. And we'll yeah, I'll just show a few things and then we'll get back to the regular stuff. Get back to the walking. I'm sure you guys are just itching for me to get back to walking. Yesterday was actually a cool day as well. I walked exactly um I walked exactly like 20. I didn't even know that got added to the recycling bin. Civ 5 saves. Anywho, but what was I talking about now? God. I'm trying to jog my memory. Yesterday, it was something to do with the drain of the Farlands. My brain is all over the place. But yeah, I'll show you the day counter, maybe some other stuff. I'm sure you guys are itching to get back to Drain of the Farlands and all the walking and stuff. Oh yeah, I remember. Yesterday was a weird day. It was weird for like the walking because I walked 21,800 blocks, and it may not sound very odd, that exact number, but I haven't walked like a solid 100 for a number. I don't think any of the days I've ever done it. It's just kind of such a weird fact. Although as I said earlier, and like many parts ago, it's kind of important to find those things that are like really kind of odd about this. The little milestones and the little things. So yeah, of course. It's just 15 seconds, and then I'll launch this mod pack. I don't know why I'm doing the mod pack exactly. It doesn't really matter. I just need to get it into a version that can load the world, and then I'll delete it because it's taking up storage. Beta 112. That's the mod pack, in case any of you are wondering. It basically just recreates beta. That was what I was considering doing, was just playing a mod pack that simulated beta. Not for any particular reason. I think it had the modern stuff in it. So I think I was going to consider doing hardcore mode, which that would have been spooky. I mean, I'm basically doing hardcore mode, but I do spawn at my most recent bed, unless that bed is gone. Like that time Fig died and he almost went back to spawn, but he was lucky. I went back to spawn only once, and I didn't want to deal with it because it was when I lost my save. Like, because I can kind of, I guess, discuss this while my game's launching here. Um, but it was it was kind of a bit of a spook, of course, because I was like, I had already been journeying for however long. Um, oh gosh, but it was kind of a spook because I was like tweaking with mods and trying to find an op to find that worked and stuff. And most of them were like the ant venom video, if you've ever seen it, with like the broken stuff. And I was seeing, oh, there's like long distance patches, and I just kind of was adding them. I didn't back it up. I was so dumb. And so yeah, I would like it like white screen this game the screen went white when I logged into the world, and then I rebooted the game, and then I was at spawn. I was like, oh god. I was like, luckily I did have a backup, so I did go to the backup, and I was like 40,000 blocks behind where I was before, so it wasn't too bad. So I did cover the difference, so it wasn't too bad. I also do have the original statistics in one of the backups as well. So for any doubters out there, I could do that one stream as well. I won't do it this stream though. It's not that big a deal to show the original ones because you already seen it in an earlier episode. That should be proof enough. I think we're booting up here. I'm gonna switch over in a second, as I was saying. I got a mod pack to load. I don't even know why I did a mod pack. I could have just done 1.12 Minecraft, like a version that had the day counter. But I might even add a mod that adds the day counter, and even a mod that adds the coordinates to the regular HUD. It adds it to the regular kind of interface, GUI, whatever. I gotta fix my resolution here. That's better. Bit of a detour stream today, although it's not the first time I've done a detour like this. Oh, I gotta stretch. And I did walk like the first, oh, how long? It was a long time before I got the jitter fix, so I did have the jitters to deal with for a lot of the series. Well, if it was recorded since the beginning, a majority of the series right now would have the jitters. But I didn't, so you only get to see like a few parts of the jitters. So there's a positive. There's a positive there for you. What do we got here? Oh, yes. Yeah. Out of date mods, all that. Oh, this was my look. See, August 14th. Oh goodness. So if you want me to play something else on Minecraft, here you go. Here's a little glimpse into some other stuff here. Let's see. It might take a minute to load the world because it's got a lot of data that it's converting right now. It should be right where we were just now in the Journey to the Farlands, except in 1.12 or whatever this is in. Whatever version beta 1.12 is in. Yeah, 1.12. I'm a bit slow today, aren't I? Slow to process here. And then I think I might show you guys spawn as well. I could even teleport back to spawn in this world. I guess I don't even have to worry. I might just do that. Just show you guys what spawn was like. There's not too much else beyond spawn that I actually want to show you. I mean, at the end of the journey, I'm sure, like, let's go through all the outposts. That's better. Spawning all the outposts is good. Maybe some iconic landmarks that I found throughout the journey. I'll definitely show. If I did like a walkthrough like this, but I thought I'd do like a little miniature one. So yeah, I think the statistics will be the same as well as they were just now as well. It might take a minute here though. So yeah, how are we doing? How's the weather's nice, isn't it? I don't even know what the weather's like where anyone watching is, but gotta make some conversation. But yes, I like this mod pack. If I were to play if I did want to play beta Minecraft in modern Minecraft, technically, this would be the mod pack I'd choose, and it would have been. But I'm quite happy I did choose the original version. Beta 1.7.3. The last version before they were removed, patched out forever. and replaced with the border at the end of the world. Well, not right away, but now what we now know is the world border 30 million blocks away. Which Fig did do a journey to the 30 million block limit. So if you want more of this, then go check out Fig, Kurt, TFC. Anyone who's really attempted this, they've all done excellent jobs. Excellent. Oh, let's see. I was gonna edit my breakout of the last episode. I want to do that? It was a pretty short break. I'll be honest. It wasn't like 15 minutes. It was like a minute or two. And like this, I think of the small breaks I won't bother editing out. Like the big ones, I might. Maybe the one that was in this episode, I might edit out. Yeah, we'll see. If it doesn't open for like within the next like 5-10 minutes, then I'll just go back to doing what we are doing. But I thought I'd try this to show you the day counter. Although my guess as to why it's taking so long is probably just due to the sheer world size. It was like 18, 19 gigabytes now. So there's a lot of world data there. Lot of world data that it has to go through. Convert. But do I have let's see if I can think of anything. Specials. Well, I got some planned. I'll kind of just tell you my plans right now for specials. Anyone who's made it this far. I've got a birthday special, which isn't really gonna be all that special, of course. It's just me being like, it's my birthday for 5 minutes, and then back to the normal thing. And then probably a Christmas themed episode, maybe like in the snow. I don't know. If we're at Outpost 1 by then, I could always do like a Christmassy thing. I don't know. We'll see. And then I think I also had a April Fool's thing planned. I'm not gonna reveal that. I think I'll leave it as a surprise. Of course, I like to do that with some things. Of course. I think when the last time I did this, it took a while too, and that was when it was much smaller. So could even just let this load in the background. I'll move this over here. Oh, I did something. But we'll get Journey to the Farlands back here. Back to the Farland journey. Because it seems like that might take a while. If it's going to load at all. So we'll change it to Journey to the Farlands. No. There we go. Should load. I'll just keep the mod pack in the background. Black screen of doom. Well, Journey to the Farlands loads. Oh my god. In case you haven't noticed already, the texture pack does change the main menu. That's why it got old. Oh, that's weird. When I have it like this, it fills up the whole screen, and then when I have it in full screen mode, it cuts off the corners. I don't think I could change that. Can I? I've been kind of just playing around with it. Cancel. Okay, well, I do have the other thing open over here, so that the conversion is happening. But we're gonna go back to the traditional programming in the meantime. And I'll update you on that if anything happens, if it loads. I thought that'd be neat to show you. Right, we're back here into the badness of it all. Oh, I should have made some mushroom stew. Maybe that's what we'll do. Mm. Alrighty. Mushroom stew accomplished. I just leave my bowls on the ground. Due to these chunks being unloaded as quickly as they're loaded, I wouldn't be surprised if there's just a trail that spans the whole journey of just all my stuff. Like back at the start when I got rid of my bow and arrows, because I had a bow and arrow a long time ago. I don't even think that was on stream at all. In the beginning, I had a bow and arrow that I was kind of using to kill stuff. But I kind of got bored of that, and I got rid of it because it was taking up inventory space. I eventually got rid of mushrooms because I had 2 extra stacks of mushrooms, so I got rid of those. I think I got rid of a stack of gold, a stack of coal, because I think I had an extra stack of coal on me. Didn't need it. Anything else I am missing talking about? There might have been some other stuff. I think I had flint as well. Maybe stuff like that. Because my main guide I used to help me kind of get on with the journey was TFC's series. Because otherwise I would have just, you know, gotten some decent stuff and then had to settle every 5 minutes. Thanks to TFC, I kind of thought more logically. Kind of used some. He only had like a few diamonds, so I went like full craze and went mining for like 8 hours at spawn. I don't even know how long it was. Crazy long. It was like 9-10 hours at spawn. And Multi-MC said that I played about 12 days in game. I don't really know how much altogether. At least I don't even know how much of that has been walking like this. Because it's technically supposed to be like 33 days walking to the Farlands or whatever, like 33 days. But I think it'll probably be higher for me. Just because I like to do all my, my diagonalness. All this diagonalness. I don't think it's doing anything. Oh well. I'm keeping it here anyway. In case something does happen. Yes. Oh yeah, Black Friday's happening. What was yesterday? Oh, like the main day. There's still like all the deals and stuff going on. Oh, it's that time of year. Oh, someone's messing about Newcraft 1 in my Discord here. In my in the Newcraft 1 Discord. 3rd of December. Because this morning I was kind of in creative mode and I was kind of adding stuff to the Newcraft 1 save. And so I posted some kind of, I guess, promotional of some kind of just like hyping people in the Discord up about Newcraft coming back. I don't think it's really hyping people up all that much, but I thought it was cool. There's all this like Rift stuff going on as it was happening, kind of like throughout the Newcrafts. There's kind of been like this Rift story kind of stuff happening, so it's been kind of unfolding. But I was kind of just doing it to kind of get people maybe a bit excited again. And someone was just asking some questions, so I was answering those. Anyhow, we have let's get a progress update here. Oh, we're super close to reaching 1.6 million. Super close. Yeah, definitely after this stream, between this one and the no commentary stream, I'll definitely look for some mods that might fix my problems. Like if I can show the coordinates without all this big ol' F3 menu here, because it is kind of cool. But then again, you kind of only want to see the coordinates out here anyway. You're not really getting much from like the chunk cache and like the memory usage. Don't really get to see a whole lot there. Hmm. 45 minutes, T minus. Was my thing working? 45 minutes. Oh, is my stream still playing? I was checking to see if everything was going well. My phone adds another viewer, I think. That's funny. We have 2 viewers. Look at us. I don't even know if it's accurate. I've said it a million times. But I really don't. I really don't know. But let me on here. I'm not even tired. I actually had a good sleep last night. Although, maybe I am a bit tired. Who knows? I feel alright. I would add the minimap mod. That does add the coordinates. But it also adds like a minimap to the top right, which is a bit eh. So I'm hopefully gonna try and find one that adds just the coordinates, and then maybe one that shows the day counter in F3 menu, so I don't have to do this whole conversion thing to other versions and to try and see exactly what day we're on. So we'll see. We will see. Yes, I shall. Oh, it's sure taking a long time. If it is working, I might just wondering if it's actually working. Do I want to just remain paused on here? Here's also proof. My achievements reset. Oh, it's such an annoyance. But I think it did it a few times because I remember I logged in and it was like press E to open your inventory, or I, or whatever the button is. I think it's E. I have it changed because I is just a weird button. I have to like stretch my hand over to press it. So I'm just like, whatever. Whatever's going on here. But there's like at the end of the journey to the Farlands, there's gonna be thousands of these beds just scattered across the landscape. So if there were to ever to make a world download of this, you could just follow the beds. Well, I guess you don't really have a good general path. Like most people would probably just go the diagonal route from spawn. And if you did, you wouldn't find anything for a long time until you reach like the 1 point. Or I don't even know how long I had all the points marked out. But it would only be at like a certain point you'd see the bed start appearing again because I did a lot of directional changes. It wasn't always diagonal. There was times when it was just in a straight line, like from spawn to 200,000 blocks, pretty much 200,000 blocks. Yeah, it was like 220,000 blocks where I decided to actually go diagonal initially, and then I did that for like a long time, and then I realized, crap, I I have like a huge like 250,000 block gap between the two numbers, and that was when it was at like 1.125 million, and then it was like 800,000 on the other one, or whatever. It was like 805,000, or I don't even remember what the number was. It was around there, and I decided, I'm gonna walk in a straight line, and that's on stream. The stream where I actually closed the gap there. I think even the stream I started walking in a straight line. Maybe those were captured, but there probably won't be any more directional changes, at least until the Farlands I'm actually at the Farlands. So, yeah, that was a pretty rare moment in Journey to the Farlands. I'm just seeing if this will open if I keep my thing here. But I might just reload it. See if I can just restart the program or restart the Minecraft. Ding. Oh crap! I don't know which one it is. It doesn't show it differently. One of these is gonna be Journey to the Farlands, and one of them is gonna be the tricky 50-50. Which one's that one gonna be? Oh, okay, that one was the right one. Journey to the Farlands did not crash. Good. Gazoom. Automatic capture. No, it's fine. Getting all these advertisements. Continue. I know you're running. Thinks it's running. I know. Apologies for the disjointed stream today. I always like to try and these weird things stream and then like the texture and all that. Oh gosh, I am a bit of a mess today, aren't I? What do we have to do today? The Fellowship. Some more Journey to the Farlands. Oh, my game is getting paused. Yeah, the game's running in the background. Okay, I'll just keep doing this. We'll just keep on keeping on. Wait, is the stream normal? I mean, it's got like black. The game's running in the background. It's got black bars on the top and bottom, but it's not too bad. Hopefully, it isn't too bad. Black bars, because I've been doing it like that the whole time. I've been doing full screen now that I've had the hotbar or the hotkeys. But right now, since this other thing is like doing stuff, I'm just moving over every once in a while. So it's just gonna be disjointed for a minute while I get the world loaded back up here for the 77th time. Whoa. No. Oh my goodness, I said it's on Twitter. Post. Oh goodness. Twitter, am I right? Oh, it's such a thing right now. Such a situation with Elon Musk and everyone being like, everyone up in arms. When are people not up in arms? Oh, you can hear the menu music for the other thing. Okay. Well, I'll leave that to work its magic. If it doesn't work, then don't worry. There's just been a bit of a I don't even know, a bit of a all bit of that was just for nothing. But anywho, looks pretty good. Looking at the playback, we're looking all right here. Do I want to reach them at the same time? Oh, we basically are at them at the same time. We're basically in sync. Pretty poggers, if you ask me. I don't say that word. I don't say that word, honestly. My friends do, but I don't. I'm pretty disconnected from the hipness. From the hipness! Oh yes, the hipness of modern society. Modern gamer culture. Well, I keep on top of things, I just don't, I'm not, kind of tailoring myself to that whole thing. 600 blocks until we surpass another 100,000. I don't even know if I've surpassed a 100,000 mark in this before, but if not, this will be fun. I'm sure one day I'll transfer my notebook pages with all like the day things, like where I went to. Those could have been episodes. Whoa, what a way to think about it. But I'm sure eventually I'll transfer all those coordinates to my Excel spreadsheet or whatever, so it's online instead of it being physical. But it'll remain physical for now. And if I do somehow, or if I do just want to keep it like this, then so be it. I don't even, because I mean, physical is a bit different to digital, of course. Both have their setbacks and benefits. Setbacks, benefits. Got a friendly creeper friend here. Yeah. If it does work, then maybe after if it doesn't work, that'll probably be the last thing I do on mod hunting after this stream, and then fellowship, and I'll stream Drain of the Farlands again, but just no commentary. And if I do get the mods, you will notice them. I might even make notice of it if I do add new mods. But trust me, they won't alter the gameplay. They're just going to be there for aesthetic differences, like the coordinates and the counter. So they're not about the actual game itself. I'm not adding jetpacks. I'm not adding trains or anything. I'm just adding like bare bones stuff to help me, or to help you. Help me help you. So I don't have to keep the F3 menu open all the time, because I feel like this could be a bit much at times. It'd be good to just have, like, have it be all clean. And I might even do what Fig did and add like milestones in like text or something. Just kind of update them as I reach new milestones. I'd add like 1.5 million, 1.69 for 1.69 1 million. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of general milestones. Could even put like when I achieve them next to them, so you can kind of get a bit of a gist there. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Might not even do that. Might not even be able to find the mods. It might just remain like this. But ideally, I'd find the mods, and it would be all well and good. All well and good overall. Birch trees, oak trees, spruce. 3 types of wood. Our friendly neighborhood cows here. I'm trying to think of if there would be any other things I'd want to add for like aesthetic differences. I don't think so. And as for texture packs, I don't really need texture packs. I'm using really only one right now, and it's a really simple one that just changes like the cobblestone texture. It oldifies it. Oldifies. I could even use like, there's even texture packs out there that add the modern textures to old Minecraft, which would be really trippy. Not trippy, but it'd be really weird. Because I'd see like 1.15 textures. Like or post like texture change when 1.14. So it'd be like, oh my goodness. That'd be kind of funny to see. So I could do that as like a texture pack for like a stream or something. I usually don't do texture packs that often, but it's kind of fun to shake it up every once in a while. Are we? Oh, we just surpassed 1.6 million. You caught it live here. 1.6 million has been surpassed. We are now beyond 1.5 million, which is the longest 100,000 I think I've ever been in. It was like 2 weeks. I was in 1.5 million. Yeah, it was like uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, about 12 and a half days. So just under 2 weeks I was in this, and then 1.4 million lasted 6 days. 6 days compared to 12 and a half. That's like over double the time spent. But I was also horribly efficient in this 100,000, of course. And then 1.3 million was like, yeah, it was, I think probably even shorter than, yeah, it was about a half a day, 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5. It's about 6 days. Okay, so it was about the same actually. The average is usually about 6 days per 100,000 in during the Farlands. So I like accounting for all my fluctuations. Like sometimes I walk 5,000, sometimes I walk 30,000, sometimes I walk. Yeah, it's usually the range actually, 5 to 30,000 walks. Pushing 30,000 walks takes a lot of energy, just because the amount of time it takes. Like I've just walked like 4,000 walks today, and it's already, it's already hit me. But yeah. 1.6 million. We're in this era now. And we're getting ever so close to 1.2, or I mean, no, getting close to 2 million. 2 million. 400,000 blocks off 2 million, which is not even that far, honestly. That's only like a month. A month will be so probably on December 26th, Boxing Day. We'll probably be on or about 2 million by then. And 2 million is pretty good. It's about a sixth of the journey. Just over 2 million would be a sixth, I think. A sixth. I think I literally just have to multiply the Farland number by the Farland number. Maybe I'll see what that is. 12 times. So it's 0. Alright, I guess 1 divided by 6. So 1. I just want to see what the exact point is. 1, 2, 3, 6 sixes, and the 7. So I divide 12,550,821 magical Farland number. I times that by 0. I see this might not be right. But oh, 2. Yeah, no, it did work. I got so a sixth of the way to the Farlands is 2,091,000. So yeah, probably by the end of December we'll be a sixth of the way there. At least at this with some estimations. There's also winter break, which will probably have plenty of journeying going on, so might even push 2 million, a few 100,000 blocks in that time. It's definitely a pace nonetheless. Definitely not breaking any records getting there. We're getting there slowly but surely. Guess not quite Kurt J-Man speed, but 1.6 million is nothing to scoff at for sure. Walking that amount of blocks apparently takes quite a lot of energy, quite a lot of persistence, perseverance. I don't remember what the 4 P's were. I know the 3: like patience, persistence, perseverance, which are all relatively similar. And then, what was the 4th one? I think I had a 4th one in the episode I talked about this. Not even sure anymore. Not even sure. I have started taking screenshots of the spawners again. So even if the spawner number is like a few numbers off, I might even just add like a number to it. Like add like 3 or like 5 or something. Just so I have a bit more of a concise answer as to how many spawners I've found at the end. So I was like, it'd be good to keep track of that just for fun. Because I keep track of a lot of things here. Like, I'm not going to keep track of how many chests I've opened over the whole series. Like, that's a bit crazy. There's not really a point to that. But I can see how many chests I've crafted, which is none. Well, I did craft a bunch at spawn, but the data on that is gone because the statistics were cleared, as I said. It's unfortunate, but it did happen. And I didn't put the backup ones in because they're already way far behind at that point. But now I'm doing it weekly again. So if it does happen again, then I will revert it to the previous one. So I'll try and there will only be little gaps, which shouldn't make too much of a difference. This is a cool area. Look at this. Oh, you got the water splashes. I might have to. Is that even cool to take a picture of? Who knows? November 26th today. Is it 26th? The 26th. My birthday is in 3 days. Yay! Exciting. Not that it's just a day of a nice little amount of importance. It means nothing to a lot of people, but birthday means significance to the person. Get to listen to lovely Sweden by C418. Minecraft's pretty much like theme song at this point. It's definitely like one of, if not the most popular song for Minecraft. The world's still converting. I'm curious as to if it's actually gonna do anything. I'm just curious at the fact. So we will see. I'll stream for a little while longer. I'm gonna have a lot of Farland content today. If this is gonna be however long this is gonna be, like an hour or two. Well, it's already an hour, so probably 2 hours. I did say an hour, but I spent a bunch of time just looking around at stuff, so I'll probably have this one extend a bit further than I initially thought. Yes. Yes. Saturday the 26th for me. 5 p.m. Terrific. Ugh, goodness me. Let's see. Let's play a game called Where Was I on This Day? Enjoy the Farlands. So let me try and imagine a number. September 20th. Where was I on September 20th? Well, I was at the end of September 20th, I was at 794,196 blocks. And that was back when I was still going diagonally. I think. Yeah, it was. I put lines wherever I changed direction, so that is good. I was going diagonally at that point. How about October? Not October. That's too soon. How about August? What's a good day to think? August 27th. We were at 325,884 blocks. I mean, there's like a range for each day, but I'm just doing like where I was at the end of that day. And I had walked 325. So I had walked 8,700 blocks that day. And on the 20th of September, I walked 10,464 blocks. I think the most I've walked in a single day in Journey to the Farlands is like the first place is the 17th of August. Literally the second day, I walked 60,000 blocks, 58,000 without rounding, 58,000 blocks um, overall on that day. That spanned 41,000, and I went all the way to 100,000 that day. I mean, it wasn't a straight line, so it was a bit. I was walking pretty quick, but it's only like my guess. I don't actually know, but I think I am walking. This is my estimate. I think I'm 33% slower, so about a third slower than if I was walking in a straight line. That's my best guess, because it seems like, because when I was doing the straight line, I seem to have walked like 2,000, maybe even sometimes 2,300 blocks, and like the lowest was like 1,500 a day. And here it's like 1,000 to 1,500 in range, so it might even be like 50% slower. Who knows? Wouldn't be surprised. How about a week ago today? A week ago today, hey? That was 1.5 million. 1,528,795. I can remember that. But there's like that slow progression throughout the whole 3 months, or even almost closer to reaching 4 months than 3 now. So that's even starting to become dated to say that. Journey to the Farlands will age poorly after I actually reach them. Because the name, there's not much of a journey going on once I actually reach them. They'll have to rename the series at that point, or at least do like a kind of sequel series or something. Who knows? Who knows? I do not. Sequel series. Oh, look at that snow on leaves. You see it on Bedrock with the spruce trees, and even like those trees are actually white, like the snow. It's actually a really cool effect. I see that a lot in the wintertime here in Canada, so I approve. Very realistic. Well, not like ultra realistic, but like, yeah, Minecraft realistic. uh, yes. How far are we? Well, I might do a few more days, and then maybe I'll go for a break and then come back. I mean, I'll edit it out, of course, but I'll go for a break and then I'll come back, and if it hasn't changed at all, like I'll do like maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll do a few more days and then we'll do a mod hunt. How about that? I thought I'd do the mod hunt after stream, but I might just keep the stream on beta 112, see if that loads. And if it doesn't, then I'll have done the mod hunt. So it might be a double loss, might be a win-loss, might be double win. Could be a longer stream, depending on if I do find mods that work. Anyhow, I'll have to just keep talking. So what was I doing last stream? I was like to kind of talk about what I did while I was going no commentary. I was kind of doing a bunch of random crap. I was watching a bunch of random crap. Sometimes I was doing music, like my signature music I like to listen to. Sometimes I was like, I watched a movie. I think I watched oh, well, I was watching it in my spare yesterday as well in school. I was watching one of the Austin Powers movies, they're just so dumb, but they're so funny. You know, it's like that kind of thing where it's just it's a kind of an experience to watch. I kind of like those movies that just are self-aware of their humor and stuff. That's kind of like based around all that humor and all that. So I was watching a bunch of that, during stream, and I was also watching a bit of Doctor Who. I'm on season 2. I think I even watched Farlands or Bust even a few streams ago. I think in episode 14 I was watching Farlands or Bust, where Kurt was talking about Minecon 2011 and the goal, of course, his money goal and flopathon. Notably, I'm talking about this through a view of me watching him back from when 2011. So back when this version initially came out, like back around that time. So I I don't have much things to say on what Kurt's been up to now. Of course, I have watched some of his recent streams, but I definitely don't know as much. There's a lot of gaps there. But I probably won't watch the whole series. I'll probably maybe even skim through it as well. Or just kind of get as far as I can before I... No, we'll see. See what happens there. But Doctor Who is something I've been watching because I've been kind of putting the pressure on, because it's a separate streaming service to actually watch the original classic Doctor Who. Because at least the new stuff is on a streaming service we already have. So I'm trying to watch this in a reasonable time frame. Probably won't be very reasonable though, judging by the 26 seasons of the show. I'll see how long it takes, and then I'll move on to modern Doctor Who and all that, all the 9th through 13th Doctor. I guess 14 now. It'll probably be the 14th Doctor will already have like a bunch of stuff by the time I actually get to the new stuff. So there's that to look forward to for me. I even have like 15th Doctor stuff going on. Depends when I actually finish. Ah, hello, Wolfie. Wolfie. Very curt of me to say. Oh, where our iron leggings and boots are gonna break. We're an ironclad lad, as I like to say. An iron lad. With our iron stuff. We have a diamond sword, but the diamond sword's pretty much eternal at this point. It's gonna be around for a long time. But actually, I'm not gonna go to bed. I'm not gonna end the day either. I'm gonna switch things over to the other thing, which beta 1.12, beta 1.12. Although it's a bit squooshed right now, I gotta fix that. But I'll get back to the Journey to the Farlands later today. I might even do like Civ 5 or something as well. So it might be a while before we get back to Farlandsing, as Devin likes to say. My friend Devin. Let's see here. Well, I'm gonna keep it on converting world there. But I'm gonna see if I can find some mods that can help me. Coordinate display mod. Let me see here. There's Smarty GUI, which, let me see it here. It shows durabilities. Oh, does it show the? Oh, it does show the XYZ level.
That it's not showing.
Oh goodness. Let me mute it here while I'm kind of checking things out. It does show the block you're hovering over. That could be good, actually. I do have that one already installed. I just disabled it because it was a bit much. But that could work. But it looks like it only does it when you're actually looking at something. And it shows only the position of the block. Oh, that one shows the coordinates, but it's for 1.12. There also lies the rub. What happened? What's this? Oh, let me see here. Teleport to the energy limit. Tutorials, Farlands. Oh, it was nice looking before this. It was nice. Oh, I'm going to look at seeing. I might even just switch it back to Journey to the Farlands for the main capture. Like just at least the main menu or something, so it's a bit better than just this dirt background. So there's the coordinate mod, and also what was the other one? The day counter. I don't even know if you can show the day counter, but I thought it'd be nice to see if I can. I always like to check. So I'll just switch over the display here to something a little bit better. No. I always love my struggles. What the heck are... Alrighty. We'll just leave it on the main menu for now while I struggle to figure this out. I don't know if it even exists. I'm just looking for something that may or may not exist. Alrighty. Beta, beta. Well, I could use the minimap mod. It does add the coordinates. Maybe I can disable. Maybe we can disable the thingy thing here. Disable or disable the minimap somehow. Version. No, not Optifine. Oh god. Wasn't smart GUI. Okay, I'll try launching it. We'll see. Apologies for all the testing stuff going on in this stream. I just kind of wanted to. I mean, there was some walking. I'll do a walking stream later anyway. You get to hear me talk for this stream, so please be happy about that. Oh, now it's switched over to beta 1.12. It's a bit maddening sometimes. Alrighty. It's Ray's minimap, that's the mod. It does show the coordinates. but it also shows a mini map, so I might see if I can turn it off and just have the coordinates. It does show the coordinates, which is good, I think. When I used it however long ago, it did show the mini map. Yeah, see, and it there's the mini map. But let me see here. Mini map. So you can turn off coordinates. I don't really want a mini map though. Hmm. Oh gosh, I'm fun. I'm fun. Better default's the one I use on Planet Minecraft. Beta alpha. Ah, there we go. I thought maybe I'd just try and do this just for as whatever. All over the place. But I can't rename it and call this episode that. Okay, I'll just put this in here. I'm gonna try texture pack. I just thought of an idea. Want to see what this one looks like. You might already know if you heard what I was talking about earlier. We'll see if this one works. Oh, it's so weird. Oh my god. Look, all the textures are all smoothed out. Oh, look at this. It looks like we're playing modern Minecraft. The boats look a bit weird, I'll admit. Oh my god. Modern iron ore. This is so trippy. Oh goodness. Even the cobblestone's all soft textures. You can see my bed over there. I'm bobbing. You can see the little bed over there. Right, look at the trees. The cacti. God, everything's been modernified. See, look at this. Oh my gosh, this is hilarious. And everything's still. This is still beta. You can see here beta 1.7.3. This is still beta. Of course, I mean you saw me enable the texture pack. It crashed. I got update on the world. It crashed. I'm reloading it. But oh my gosh, this is a little bit weird. A little bit weird, honestly. Hey, look at my sword. It's all shiny. And the grass is all, new looking. Pigs look yeah, they look like pigs. Oh, this is... I can't sprint! No! Gotta love when I'm playing around with things. This is like prime spawner location. Usually the deserts are where you find them, because the sand falls into the spawner, so you kind of get like a hole. That's like the perfect shape of a spawner. I mean, I found 2 yesterday, so if you watched yesterday's stream, you'd know. Or if you watched any other parts where I found them. I've found them a handful of times. This one really changes things in such a subtle way that I don't even notice sometimes, and then I just look at some of the things I have here, and it's like, kind of hits me. We're not in no, old Minecraft. Well, we are, but we're in a weird limbo where the leaves look new, the wood looks new. I don't know. I don't know what you guys' preference is. The old textures are the new ones, but I lean towards the old textures just because that's natural to even the buttons. Oh, what did that do? What did that do? You saw that. I believe you all probably saw that. That was a bit weird for a second. But yeah, we're back to normal. Oh no, I think the outline was a bit different. Yes, back to normal. Back to the huge. Do one more day here. One more day. I've kind of run out of things to talk about, which means the stream later will be no commentary. Wow, big surprise. Oh, God. I've been very yawny today. Very yawny. The beta 1.12 doesn't seem to be working, so I'll probably just do that whenever if I do get it to work. I'll try it with something else. But it seems like we're just all the day counter thing will be on hold for now. If it doesn't work within the next 10 minutes, or at least roughly. Because I don't remember exactly how long it will be here. It will be before the end of the day. The end of the in-game day. Or about just past midday here. So less than 5 minutes. Got all the odds stacked against you. Beta 1.12. I might even just try it with 1.12 and then in the later stream I'll talk in the beginning or something and show you guys that. Okay. Gosh, talk about yawn. Just been doing it non-stop. Yeah. Sun is getting closer to the set. What do you think sheep is? Whoa. Guess I'll take wool. I shall take the zivor. Sheep. Oh. Not too far off falling to our doom. Squidus. So, how much have we walked today? 6,000 blocks in like the 2-hour stream. I definitely was just kind of wanting to do other stuff apparently today. I had some other stuff wanting to do. I had other stuff wanting to do. Just very, very linguistic here. Chicken. Oh, got some. Oh yeah. I guess now 7,000 blocks. Oh, I guess it was like 96. Oh, it was 4. So we're about 7,000. 6 to 7,000 blocks. Not too bad. I'll probably later try and be a bit more, try and get some stuff done, but depending on how long Civ 5 and the Fellowship takes, it might be a weird stream that kind of digs into the night. Like yesterday. I don't really have a goal for today. Return to the Farlands, just get some area covered. Oh, see, it keeps crashing. Well, I'll delete that one. Might even crash from it trying to delete a world. Not too sure. Oh, okay. Farlands. Music for a short bit. Well, we're approaching the end of the day here, which means I'll probably end this stream. And I'll get back to you next stream on if anything does happen, I'll let you guys know. Or if I do have a day count. I kind of show that in the beginning. And then get on with the actual walking. There'll probably be a lot more dense walking going on. Dense walking. I don't even know what that means. Whoa. Oh, time to put the bed up here. Call her a little time here. Yeah, this concludes episode 16. Thank you for watching. It was a bit disjointed today, but there should be some more walking with no commentary later. If any of you want to tune into that, it doesn't really bother me if you don't want. But whatever happens. See ya.